And now look what's happened. Big power bomb. King Cairo is in the dire blue. And look at his stamina. Running out. That's not good. That will make Sabina Barda more dangerous. He'll have a better chance of actually winning this match. But King Cairo coming out to Chris Benoit's theme. That's very unusual. I did not expect that at all. But this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the business. This is the match. And this is the show that is set to have this another giant swing. That's the second giant swing of the night. And also attacking Sky Stanley. But in this match, there are no rules. There are no rules. Simply knock your opponent out. Beautiful fall-away slam from the second floor. Beautiful big boot. Right across the jaw. What a show it has been so far, ladies and gentlemen. The Ship Disturber is celebrating a bit too early, especially with Killer Kyle, who has to perform pretty soon. So I don't know if she will be, 100% focused. I saw her drinking out there in the back. That was the footage, fans, by the way. Let me just describe you the footage. Basically, it's Macy LeBlanc-Smith, Payne, and Killer Kyle, all three members of the Ship Disturbers, with a bucket of ice and 3 bottles of champagne, and they were pretty much just hosing themselves down and drinking. And that includes Killer Kyle drinking before her big championship match. Her chance, her ticket to gaining back the women's championship title, making her a two-time women's champion of Fantasy Pro Wrestling. So honestly, if I were Killer Kyle, I would watch my back. I would watch down on the alcohol and not party too soon. Yes, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but you're on duty and it's kind of unprofessional for you to drink on the job. Seriously. Meanwhile, in the ring, fans, King Cairo really in dire straits. His stamina is super low and in the red. However, he's got 3 special opportunities locked and loaded. At any given time, he could be delivering his Egyptian fusion or that front headlock submission hold, which got him victories, which has earned him championship matches, ultimately earning him a championship. King Cairo now has won the No Mercy title. He has literally won both titles of both worlds. And that is very huge in this business after 16 years of redefining yourself, recalibrating, resequencing your every pattern to make yourself fresher than fresh. Because King Cairo first started to compete when Bill Goldberg was still at the height of his career. I'm serious. World Championship Wrestling was still happening when King Cairo and Sabina Barda debuted here in Fantasy Pro Wrestling. Well, King Cairo hanging on. Look at his spirit meter, glowing red. His stamina empty and red at the very bottom. Matching his pants. Can't get any more red than that. And look at that. Look at King Cairo. He's like thinking, what do I have to do to beat this guy? His former ally. These guys rode the streets together, seriously. These guys went everywhere. These guys were the 2 big guys. They were the Supreme Team. They've won the Tag Team Championships on numerous occasions. These were Vicious Jeremy's hand-picked men to do all the bidding, to do all the destruction. That's what they're for. That's their purpose here in Fantasy Pro Wrestling. To destroy everything in its path. And they've done so. They've done this for many, many years. We're talking about 16 years of destruction. Hell, I wouldn't even mind one day seeing these guys against Kane and The Undertaker. That would be amazing. I mean, that would be amazing. And this match continues on, ladies and gentlemen. No time limit in this match. We must have a winner, and we will have a winner. Oh, coming on the outside floor, Sabine Barla, 7 feet, 11 inches tall, 450 pounds of tandoori chicken. Oh, nice. Sharp clothesline. Knocking down the king. We still have our major main event of the night. A Beach Blast party. Brandon Wolf, reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated FPW champion of the universe. He defends that title against not one, not two, but 3 superstars. Mick Doom, Pumpkin Escobar, and Captain Obvious of the World Military Alliance. That is going to be huge, fans. 3 matches, 3 sections. The first one being a steel cage match. 4 men in the ring start off. 1 will escape the cage, leaving 3 stars remaining. Match number 2, the 3 stars remaining compete in a last man standing match. Through the one person with the last man standing will meet the winner of the cage match. The losers of the match, whoever loses in that last man standing, get to drink, or should I say chug, some Cognac Cabana until they are intoxicated. It's going to be awesome, fans, to see your favorite wrestlers get themselves knocked the fuck out by alcohol. The last 2 remaining stars compete in a 15-minute Iron Man match where the individual who scores the most victories is the winner, will be the Universal Champion. However, should something happen and it's a tiebreaker, then they meet for the 4th match, and that's going to be in a sudden death first blood match. No referees, no pinfall submissions, no time limits. There must be a winner. There must be a winner. Look at Sabina Bar, that's 2 Iron Claw slams. Will he go for a 3rd? Because that would have been awesome. That would have softened the blow a little bit. Right now this feels like a one-sided match. Sabina Barda doing everything in his power to defeat King Cairo, and it doesn't seem like it wants to work. Uh-oh. There it is. Both men now with no energy. This is going to be very interesting. Oh. Wow. Look at Sabine, man. He's going to break the arm of King Cairo. Freak sakes, man. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The Egyptian fusion. The Egyptian fusion. And look, he's got much stamina left in his tank. He can continue on. Look at this. Look at this recovery. Shotgun blast. Sabina Barla seizuring. And look at King Cairo motioning to the audience. The end might be near. And again, he cutthroats a second time to secure the Vic. There it is. The front face lock. The front face lock. But look at Sabine fighting back. Wait a second. Wait a second. There's the shotgun blast. Is it over? He's gone.